Hi there, church family. Pastor Matt here. I wanted to give you some information concerning our upcoming renovation project. If you remember back to January of this past year, we met for our annual congregational meeting, and we voted at that meeting unanimously to take part in a renovation project partnering with Arthur Funk & Son. Because of that, we have been meeting as a building committee to discuss timeline, cost, and the impact of the ministries that will happen during that renovation project. And so we wanted to just update you on what those things might look like. But before I get there, can I just say a big thank you. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for trusting us as a leadership team here at St. Paul's to use what you give to honor the Lord and to grow the ministries here at St. Paul's. We are so grateful for your trust and for your giving. We could not do what we believe the Lord wants us to do here without your help, without your support, without your prayers. And you have been so faithful. We are just so grateful for your faithfulness and for your entrusting us with your finances. We are excited about what God is doing here at St. Paul's. We long to use our physical building in Reamstown, Pennsylvania, to glorify the Lord Jesus Christ and to grow his kingdom. And we can only do that because you have been faithful, because you have been generous, and because you trust us. And so thank you. Thank you for all that you're doing. We can't wait to see how God is going to use this, yes, even this, a renovation project, to glorify his name. With that in mind, we do want to let you know about our timeline. In meeting with Arthur Funk & Sons, we have come to the conclusion that the renovation project will most likely take place in the months of June, July, and August. Now, much of that will be determined on availability of items, materials, and also timing on behalf of all the subcontractors. We will continue to update you each and every week during our worship services of the process of our renovation project. But we can say this, in the months of June, July, and August, we will see a number of workers here working on our lobby, working on the chapel, our office area, our HVAC and boiler units, and all of the other renovation projects that are a part of this overall project. If you haven't noticed yet, and you probably haven't, there has been much work happening kind of behind the scenes. I can tell you that to this point, a new boiler has been installed. Many of our HVAC units have been updated, and new HVAC units as a part of this renovation project have been set in place, awaiting the wiring and the ductwork. But there has already been work taking place. We know that in just a number of weeks, there's probably going to be some work done in one of our educational wing classrooms where a new wall will be installed to create more classroom space for our children's ministries. Great things are happening. And so while we know that June, July, and August are going to be much of the project, we also want to let you know how it's going to impact our ministries. Obviously, with workers here, construction workers, subcontractors here, it is going to have an impact on our office space. It's going to have an impact on our staff, that is myself and Carrie, and our weekly time here at the office. And it's also going to have an impact on our Sunday morning gatherings. For example, one of the things that we have to recognize is that there is going to be some time, a significant amount of time, that our elevator will not be in service. In talking to Reading Elevator, the elevator will most likely be installed from the middle of July through the middle of August, with an inspection period from the middle of August to the middle of September. That's 2 months. And so there for 2 months, we will most likely not have an elevator. And so that means that if you normally use the elevator to go downstairs, it will not be in use. Now, while we don't like that, we recognize that this is just part of what happens in needing to install a new elevator. Again, our hope is that with the new elevator, we won't have any issues, and that will be up and running for you to continue to take part in ministries. But it will have an impact. It will be down for 2 months. In addition, we recognize that this will impact much of where we do our educational ministries, our Sunday school hour. And so with much thought and much prayer, talking to our Sunday school teachers, our leadership team known as the Ministry Council, we have made the decision to suspend our Sunday school classes for the months of July and August. Now, we've done that for a couple reasons. One, we've done it for the reason because we know that our classrooms, our office area, the chapel are all going to be affected or impacted by this renovation project. Much of where we have Sunday school is going to be impacted. We've also done it because we recognize that there is a need to rest as families, to take some downtime, and to grow together as a family known as St. Paul's. And so we're really excited that while we will not be able to have Sunday school as we normally do, we will provide time each and every Sunday during the Sunday school hour in the months of July and August to meet together during our 9:30 hour down in the social hall for wonderful family events. This includes meeting with different missionaries such as Tomo and Jessica Abe, who will come and visit us on July 3rd from France and share with us about what God has been doing in their ministry. Hearing from individuals like the Hildebrands and the Kirk families of what God has done in their lives in Turkey, and that will happen during this 9:30 hour. Hearing from even our senior high and junior high missions team that travels to Schuylhaven this summer, and hearing how God has used them to impact the community of Schuylhaven through our youth missions trip. We'll also have fun events, family events, time just for us to gather together over a hot cup of coffee and donuts. I mean, who doesn't like donuts? Maybe even possibly ice cream and other snacks. To just gather together and to grow, to connect, to love one another, and to develop this deep sense of unity as a family of believers here at St. Paul's. All of this information has been detailed in our ministry council brief, but we will also update you as we draw closer to July and August and put information in our family email, on our website, Facebook, and then you can also find that information in your mailbox here at St. Paul's. In addition, we want to let you know that this has also been impacted, our renovation project has been impacted by our economic state. In a deep sense of transparency and good, clear communication, we need to let you know that the price at this point has increased because of the lack of availability of materials, because of inflation, and so many other things. We are trusting that the Lord is going to provide, that we have not exceeded this $500,000 limit that we've placed on through the denomination. And so we are thankful that the Lord has been faithful, that he has provided the finances through your generosity and your faithfulness. And we are going to continue to prayerfully consider where God is leading us as we continue to work through this renovation project. We will update you over the next weeks and months, both through video, through printed material, and talking through family talks through the pulpit. Please make sure to check back with us here at St. Paul's for more information. If you have questions on the renovation project, on the cost, on the timing, on how this is going to affect us, we would love to talk to you. Feel free to call us at the office. Feel free to talk to any of our officers or our ministry council members. We would love to talk to you and share with you what God is doing through the ministries here at St. Paul's. But more than anything, we want to say thanks. Thanks for who you are. Thanks for being part of our family. Thanks for entrusting us. We are excited and look forward to what God is going to do throughout this renovation project, through our family times during July and August where we can gather and connect, grow in unity. We are just excited about how God is going to use our family to impact his kingdom right here in our community known as Reamstown. We love you. We thank you. We can't wait to worship with you soon. Hope you have a great day.